Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you're all fine and you're safe at home. Today we are going to start our new unit 8, Introduction to Algebra. First of all, we must know what is algebra. Actually, algebra is a system for computation using letters or other symbols to represent the numbers with some rules. A system to manipulate the symbols, to manipulate the numbers under some rules and regulation is known as algebra. Let's go for the more information about algebra. The Arab mathematician Al-Khwarizmi was one of the first to study algebraic expression. He wrote a book entitled in Arabic Hisab al-Jabra al-Muqabala, Calculation by Restoration and Reduction. So Al-Khwarizmi was one of the first who studied algebraic expression. He was a great mathematician. He told us how to solve an algebraic equations. Now, there are some key vocabulary in page number 118. On page number 118, let's read them. Algebra, symbol, variable, constant, sentence, statement, open sentence, algebraic expression, coefficient, term, like term, unlike term, expansion, simplification, and evaluation. Dear students, we are not going to cover all of these key vocabulary today. We will cover in the upcoming lectures. We will cover some of them today. To understand this unit, we have to understand some terminologies, some key vocabularies. To understand this chapter, let's move to the definitions. First topic is sentence and statement. What is sentence? A group of words is known as sentence, that is giving a sense. Let's read that. A sentence is a set of words or symbols that convey some meaning. Like set of words or a group of words that is giving some meaning is known as a sentence. For example, the earth moves around the sun. It is a very clear thing that earth moves around the sun. Now, the other definition or the second definition is statement. A sentence that is either true or false is known as a statement. If a sentence is given and that may be true or false, that is called statement. For example, this winter is too cold for Lahore. So this is a statement. Dear students, there is further explanation for a statement. In an open statement, it is not immediately known whether the statement is true or false because not all the information is available. If we are given a statement, we are not known that the given statement is true or false because we have to manipulate or we have to evaluate, we have to solve them. For example, let's take this example. 3 plus a box is equals to 7. We cannot tell this equation immediately that either of this given equation is true or false. We have to apply some rules. We have to evaluate the value, or we have to solve this first to say that it is true or false. Okay, now a number that makes an open statement true is said to satisfy the statement. For example, we are given this example in book. 3 plus dash equals to 7. We cannot say either of the given statement is true or false. We have to apply some rules. We have to evaluate the value. We have to solve this equation first. So to solve this box, 3 will go there. 7 minus 3 equals to 4. So this box will fill by the 4, by the number 4. So that a number that fills this box or covers or makes an open statement true. If we place 4 here, then this statement will be called as true. Then this statement will be called as true, and this number will make or will set as to satisfy the statement. This number is satisfying this statement. Let's move to the next paragraph. Now, these boxes are to be filled by a letter, and the letter used to fill these boxes are unknown. For example, and those letters are called variables. Let's move to the definition of variables. A variable is a symbol that represents a quantity, the value of which is not known. Variable is a symbol whose value is not known. The unknown value or the unknown symbol is known as variable. For example, if we place 7 plus x equals to 12 like this, 7 plus x equals to 12. The x in this equation is known as variable. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you're all fine and you're safe at home. Today we are going to start a new unit 8, Introduction to Algebra. First of all, we must know what is algebra. Actually, algebra is a system for computation using letters or other symbols to represent the numbers with some rules. A system to manipulate the symbols, to manipulate the numbers under some rules and regulation is known as algebra. Let's go for the more information about algebra. The Arab mathematician Al-Khwarizmi was one of the first to study algebraic expression. He wrote a book entitled in Arabic Hisab Algebra al-Muqabala, Calculation by Restoration and Reduction. So Al-Khwarizmi was one of the first who studied algebraic expression. He was a great mathematician. He told us how to solve an algebraic equations. Now, there are some key vocabulary in page number 118. On page number 118. Let's read them. Algebra, symbol, variable, constant, sentence, statement, open sentence, algebraic expression, coefficient, term, like term, unlike term, expansion, simplification, and evaluation. Dear students, we are not going to cover all of these key vocabulary today. We will cover in the upcoming lectures. We will cover some of them today. To understand this unit, we have to understand some terminologies, some key vocabularies. To understand this chapter, let's move to the definitions. First topic is sentence and statement. What is sentence? A group of words is known as sentence, that is giving a sense. Let's read that. A sentence is a set of words or symbols that convey some meaning. Like set of words or a group of words that is giving some meaning is known as a sentence. For example, the earth moves around the sun. It is a very clear thing that earth moves around the sun. Now, the other definition or the second definition is statement. A sentence that is either true or false is known as a statement. If a sentence is given and that may be true or false, that is called statement. For example, this winter is too cold for Lahore. So this is a statement. This is an example of algebraic expression. If you arrange these numbers like 3x squared plus 2x plus 7, or I add minus 4x cubed. Like this is an algebraic expression, 4x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 7. The signs in between these values, 4x cubed, 3x squared, 2x and 7, these signs are known as operators, and these values 3x squared, 2x, 7 and 4x cubed, these are known as term. Now, what are variables and what are constants and what are coefficients? These values like x cubed, x squared, x, these are known as variables. 4 is known as coefficient, and these values are constants. Now let me tell you it again or explain it again. What is algebraic expression? If we arrange the numbers in this order with some using 4 operations, plus, minus or divide, like let me take another example. 5x plus 3 5x squared plus 3x minus 2. If we are connecting these numbers with some operations, this expression is known as algebraic expression. In an algebraic expression, the value that is not known is known as variable. The value before the unknown value, that is variable, is known as coefficient. The whole value before the operators is known as term. These are the signs used in the algebraic expression are known as operators. The constant value or the value that cannot be changed or unchangeable value is known as constant. So these are the key terms for algebraic expression. Now terms are of two types, like terms and unlike terms. Let's move on to the page number 122. If two terms differ only in their numerical or literal coefficient or do not differ at all, they are called like terms. Like terms are having the same variable. Differing terms are called unlike terms. The terms with different variables are known as unlike terms. Let me tell you this with the help of example. In the definition, we are told that the values having same variables are like terms and the values having different variables are known as unlike terms. Let me tell you the like terms and unlike terms first, then we will go to the literal coefficients. The like terms. For example, I am having 5x and 3x. Dear students, if the variable are same, we can solve this expression. The two terms having the same variables, to solve them, they are known as like terms. And unlike terms, if the expression is having two different variables in it and they are not solvable or they are unsolvable, they are known as unlike terms. The terms with different variables are not able to solve. The terms with the same variables are able to solve. We can solve them easily. Okay, now literal coefficients. What are literals? If we are placing variables a, b, c, or these are the unknown values instead of x, y, they are known as literals. But what are literal coefficients? They are different from literals. If in an expression variables are having alphabets like this in before them and they are connected with operators, so these are known as literal coefficients. So this was the introduction to unit number 8 algebra. I hope this was easy and you will learn it. Now dear students, we have to cover question number 1 and 2 of exercise 8a. Question number 1 of exercise 8a is, are the following statements true, false or open? We have to tell whether the statements are true, false or open. So first of all, first part is 0 is a whole number. So yes, it is a whole number. You know already that the set of whole numbers start from 0. So 0 is a whole number. It will be a true statement. Second is 5 plus 9 equals to 18 minus 5. We have to solve this first. 5 plus 9 equals to 5 plus 9 is equals to 18 minus 5. 9 and 5, 14 equals to 18 minus 5, it would be 13. So these are not equal now. So it is not true. It is false. 2 is the only even prime number. Dear students, even numbers are those numbers which are divisible by 2, and prime numbers are the numbers which are having only two factors. Number 1 is 1 and the second factor is the number itself. So 2 is the only even. Yes, it is even and prime number. Yes, it is true. 17 is a natural number. Yes, it is also true. 17 is a natural number. 7 multiplied by box equals to 21 when triangle equals to 4. Look dear students, if we were not given this, the sentence would be an open statement. But now we are given triangle is equals to 4. We have to place the value of triangle. 7 multiplied by triangle equals to 21. Place the value of triangle as 4. So 7 4s are 21. No, 7 4s are 28. That is not equal to 21. So this statement is also false. 4 into 5 equals to 45. No dear students, it is a false statement. Let's prove that first. 4 into 5 equals to 45. 4 5s are 20 is not equals to 45. So this part of the question number 1 is also false. 5x plus 5 equals to 10. Then x equals to 1. We are supposed to put the value of x in this. Then we will evaluate. Let's do it. 5x plus 5 equals to 10. So x is equals to 1. 5 into 1 plus 5 equals to 10. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 plus 5 equals to 10. Yes, it is 10. Sorry, that is equals to 10. So this statement is true. Now 12 plus 3 equals to 3 plus 12. Yes, it is very clear. It is actually the commutative property with respect to addition. 12 plus 3 is equals to 15 and 3 plus 12 is also equals to 15, which is a true statement. Now the last part of this question is 0.5 is equals to 1 by 5. Let's do this. So question number 9 is 0.5 equals to 1 by 5. Let's solve this first. 0.5 will cut point and place 1, and जितने नंबर आगे होते हैं we place 0 by instead of them, और उतने नंबर को replace करते हैं हम by 0. So 5 by 10 is equals to 1 by 5. Let's see. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 1 by 2 is not equal to 1 by 5. So this statement is also false. Now question number 2 is replace the letters by numerals to make the statements true. We have to find the value of variable or letters x, p, y and x. Let's solve the question number 1 first. X plus 2 equals to 9. Question number 1 is x plus 2 equals to 9. Dear students, you already know that whenever we take a value and whenever we shift a value to other side of the equality, the sign of the value changes. X equals to 9 minus 2, so it would be x equals to 7. So if we place x equals to 7 in this expression, 7 plus 2 equals to 9, then this will be a true statement. Now the second question is 7 minus p is equals to 2. So we will shift the unknown value to the other side because it is having minus sign, or we can solve it like in this. Minus p, 7 will shift over there, minus 7 plus 2. So we will solve this. Plus minus is always minus. 7 minus 2, we will subtract these values. 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. The number having the greater number, the sign with the greater number is always comes with the answer. So minus p is equals to minus 5. Minus will balance this minus, so p will be equal to 5. So if we place p 5 instead of p, so this statement will be true. Now the third part is 3y equals to 15. So if we solve this, y and 3 are being multiplied here, 3 into y. If the value is being multiplied here and when we shift the value there, it will be the multiplication will be converted into division. So y is equals to 15 divided by 3. So 3 5s are 15, so y will be equal to 5. So if we place 5 in place of y, so 3 into 5 will be equals to 15. You can also check these all. 45 divided by x. 45 divided by x. If we convert these division like multiply 1 over x equals to 5. If a number is multiplying here, we will shift it over there, then it will be converted into it is divided over here now. So we will whenever we will shift on the other side, it will convert into multiplication. So 45 multiplied by 1 equals to 5 multiplied by x. 5 is being multiplied by here, then whenever it will go there, it will convert it into the division like this. So 45 ones are 45, 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45. So 9 will be the answer of x. So if we place 9 in place of x, 45 divided by 9 will be equal to 5. It will be a true statement. Dear students, you can check all of these. Like if I check these to verify whether my answer is correct or not, you can place x as 7 plus 2 equals to 9. So 7 and 2, 9 equals to 9. So my answer is correct. You can check like this. Okay, this was your classwork. We covered question number 1 and 2 today. This was your classwork today. Dear students, you have to practice it by heart. Good luck. Allah Hafiz.